Nest is the expression of the company's philosophy, created 150 years ago by our founder at time, and his name was, interesting enough, was Henry Nestle. And you take his name, Nestle, right? He somehow had the inspiration to make the nest as a symbol of the caring company. But he was not only a pharmacist and a person who cared deeply about society, he was also an entrepreneur. And he had already very, very early, and we talk about the 1870s or whatever, he had a very early this idea that he wanted to go and give this to the world. So he started businesses first all over in Europe, and then he rolled it out also across the world. Now, as an entrepreneur, he was maybe not the best of a business person. At a certain moment, he sold his company to people who were more savvy and running it. But this is the beginning, and the nest symbolizes deeply this caring of the company. So this is the start of the nest, and this is the philosophy which carries us for 100. We are celebrating this year as 150 years. And I think that's incredible. How many companies will you have who not only survive 150 years, but have been able to be successful over 150 years? And the reason is not because it's made by us. I think the reason is because all the good ingredients come from Malaysia. And so this Maggi chili sauce is a perfect example the way we would like to work. We want to work that we create value not only for shareholders, not only for consumers, but really create value for the communities we are operating in. So we are here, for example, up in Kelantan, and what we do is we work with the local farming community. We have a two-way how we communicate and work and relationship together. On the one hand side is we establish with them what's a good way, what's a sustainable way for you to grow chilies to perfection. The second thing is we guarantee them a certain quantity and the price. So there's now over 100 farming community families there which provide to us. In an easy year to perform well, I think a lot of companies can do that, right? But when you look at the financial results which we released today, you can see the inherent strengths of our company Malaysia. We delivered good growth. The last quarter we were growing 8%, and that is in a rather sluggish environment. We basically delivered very solid profitability, over 7% growth and profitability, cash flow up by over 10%. We invested, and I think also that is important to know, we invested last year, and despite all the good results, we invested close to 300 million in new manufacturing facilities. Market shares all-time high. So I think when we talk a little bit about our philosophy, the way we do business in a sustainable way, in a challenging year to deliver well, I have to say a big thanks to my team and to all our employees. Fantastic work. I have to say is, if you don't have a strong team, you can't win the game, right? The team is what makes the difference. You can have great factories, you can spend a lot of money on advertising, you can do all what you want. Unless you have a team who carries all that one, it's impossible really to win and sustain. So we always say Nestle, and a lot of companies say that, but I think you come here, you've seen a little bit what we're doing is, we are really a people-centric company. And very early on, the company has subscribed to the idea is when we go to places, we adjust to the environment, we become a part of the communities. And today, over 99% of our employees are Malaysian talents. And what we do is not only we are grooming them, we take them in as management and trainees, but we also give them the exposure to our global organization. So you will see Malaysians all over the world, you will see them in our Swiss head office, you will see them in Asia. So we try to give them this exposure to broaden their view, and when they come back, they are really, I have to say, very solid in their understanding of the business, very solid in their understanding of our Nestle system, and these are the people who make these results possible.